YouTube. There we go. Say something again?
Hello, hello, hello. We were in like the vortex.
I needed to turn you up. You ever listen to a video chat where the volume is so low, so you have to turn your volume super high, and then when you're done watching the video, everything else is like blasted?
True.
Yeah. True. Ooh, my Switch is... Why is my Switch making so much noise? What's happening? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy New Year! Happy 2024!
Happy 2024, everyone.
I am one shiny away from 600 on my living dex, which is fun. Oh, I guess I should get rid of Santa Snom.
You must turn your mic up when you go to stream, because I always gotta turn you down.
I don't, though. I don't touch my microphone settings.
And maybe it's because you talk louder.
Yeah, probably. I sit up straight. Streaming corrects my posture a little bit.
Not goblin.
Yeah, I stopped becoming a scrunkly goblin. The last time we got some really good shinies, chat. I got Esper, Smeargle, Seadra, Scrafty, and a Alolan Grimer. So we'll see what's in store for 2024, chat. How exciting! Yeah, I hope you all had a happy new year, chat.
Many shinies to come.
Yes, many shinies to come, exactly. 11 days to your birthday. Nice. Happy early 11 birthday. Maybe Totodile will show up today. Actually, who do I have? I have not looked. Oh!
Yeah, let's kick off
looky,
the annual Totodile hunt.
Fennekin is
Delphi.
here. Yes. Fennekin is one of those Pokemon that I originally didn't think much of, but has kind of grown on me a lot.
I've always picked it from the start. It's always been my favorite of the Gen 6 buns.
I went with Froakie. I mean, I've only played through Gen 6 once. That's probably the Gen... Well, actually, no, that's not true. I played through Pokemon Y, but that was a randomizer, so I didn't pick a natural starter. So I played through Gen 6 twice.
I played through Y twice and X once.
Yeah, I've played through it twice.
Well, happy soon to come birthday.
Yeah, sometimes I can hear my Switch's fan going crazy. It calmed down, though, so that's good. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy New Year. We're checking out Fennekin. And I'm excited.
Sometimes my Switch gets really hot in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's a little scary. You're like, oh no, are you... My Switch, are you okay? I saw a post the other day that was like, why does everybody want a new Nintendo Switch? I think it would be a nightmare to upgrade. It's like, what are you talking about, man? The console's gonna be, what, 7 years old this week? Or this year? Why'd I say week? I meant year.
If the Switch is backwards compatible day one with the old Switch games, then that's like, there's no reason why I would not get it.
Yeah, I guess I understand where they're coming from a certain point of view, like getting a new console and it's can be kind of chaotic, but also again, you know, the Switch is 7 years old, so and it wasn't even that strong to begin with, so we could really use. I don't want to say beefy because there's no way Nintendo's ever gonna release like a beefy console. Souped up, a bit more souped up.
I want it to have more Nintendo vibe to it.
Yeah, we need like bring back themes or music. There's just something missing here, you know? Just something kind of missing. I do like the icons. There's a bunch
There's no
of
internet browser.
There's a bunch of new Pokemon icons. Although, it's like, when a new console comes out, am I gonna lose all those?
I don't think so, because it's tied to your Nintendo account.
Have they added any new premium point stuff yet? I haven't checked. What's up, Galaxy? Alright, we're looking for Fennekins. Man, Magmar looks so good in this game. It's crazy. Shiny Fennekin is silver. That's such a nice shiny line. They really did pop off with Gen 6 shinies.
I almost might like it more than Greninja.
I don't think Chespin's is bad either, even though Chespin isn't my favorite starter.
Yeah, Chespin's is a chocolate chip.
I'd say they're stronger than like this gen starter shinies. What's up, Midnight?
What's up, Galaxy? What's up, Midnight? Did you find your Sword and Shield copy? Midnight?
That is one thing I'll give Tears of the credit for. Tears of my credit card.
Tears of the credits.
Tears of the credits. I do that so much where I say something and then read it and say it. That's one thing I will give Tears of the Kingdom credit for, where that Ganondorf battle was really cool. The way the boss health bar just shot across the whole screen. Very fun. Yeah, what's up, everybody? We are looking for Fennekin right now.
Rhyhorn's rampaging through
I know.
the plains.
I know.
Kinda cute.
You gotta be careful. Did the Pokemon Center add anything today? I thought I saw somebody talk about that. Let me check real quick.
No.
Oh, they added an amazing paper crafts book.
Oh?
Ooh, it's cute. Oh, they have the original Pokedex. That's something I kind of miss. I feel like the OG Pokedex and maybe like Gen 3's Pokedex were really well designed and memorable, and ever since then we haven't, like, ever since they've been doing the Rotom stuff, the Pokedex just doesn't feel the same anymore.
I don't even think in this game they gave you a, like, you got a physical like, I don't even know what
It's just
they look like in the
Rotom
game.
phone. That's all it is. And it's like, who wants to run out and buy a Rotom phone?
I thought it's just the same as Gen 8.
I miss having uniquely designed, not self. It's kind of like Power Rangers. I like the goofy, like, power coins and all the stuff Power Rangers has, and a lot of the newer ones have been like, well, what if we have it a cell phone? Because kids like cell phones, right? That's trendy.
I like the Gen 5 one, though. Even though, yeah, it does look like a cell phone. I think it's cool.
I don't know, it's like a fictional world. Cell phones are so real. Like, everybody, even small kids have cell phones now. I want something that's uniquely fantasy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, the Sinnoh one had that little, like, thing coming out of it for the... I forget what it was for, like, underground, and it was pretty cool.
I still have my original Pokedex that I got as a kid. That was just like a little screen that made very basic noises.
Yeah, I have the Tiger Electronics
Yeah,
one as well.
yeah. Tiger Electronics one. That's it. Yeah, I don't know.
PLA
Rotom
one.
just doesn't hit the same, chat.
PLA was good.
Wasn't it just Arceus? Arceus
No,
phone?
it was a giant notebook.
Oh, I guess.
Wow. I'm looking at all the Pokedex designs. The Gen 9 one is literally just the Gen 8 one. It's the exact same.
Yeah, it's just... the Rotom stuff has really been exhausting at this point. I don't know, and from a marketing standpoint, like I said, I feel like the original Pokedex is very marketable and kids want to buy toys of it. I don't really know how Rotom's cell phone is super marketable.
Our Gold Soul Silvers was good.
You guys got me curious. Alright, let me look. Pokedex.
I can...
I still remember the
Ru-
original jingle.
I like Ruby and Sapphires more. Like that, the way it flips open and with the spin dial is neat.
I've always loved Hoenn's. Hoenn's Pokedex is so good. It's still red and just a classic take on it. Jodo's...
Oh, thanks for...
What? What happened?
I was gonna say thanks for posting it in the Discord in general. I can look at it now.
I don't know, some of the upgraded versions kind of lose me. Like, the Jodo upgraded one just looks like an SP. I do not like Unovas. Sorry. I don't like Kaloses either. Those are...
What? I think
those are going into cell phone territory for sure.
Unovas is so sleek.
Not to sound like a Poke Boomer, but the original Pokedex is the best design.
The Jodo one just looks like a Game Boy.
Get it, you guys? It's like a Game Boy SP.
Fire Leaf Greens is pretty cool. What's your favorite one here? The original?
Yes. Without
What's
a
everyone's favorite?
shadow of a doubt, the original. Oh, I don't need Flagon, silly game. Sinnoh's isn't bad. I like the button. I like when they're like contraptions, when they have lots of buttons and stuff.
The no one is. It would be so bulky to think like. Imagine carrying it around as a trainer.
I always just hear Charizard when I hear Rhyhorn's cry. I don't know. That's actually an interesting thing to think about because when they introduced Mega Evolution, they sold a lot of like Mega Rings and stuff, but they never really... I'm trying to think of other... Like Steven's pin. I can't ever remember them selling like Steven's Mega Evolution pin. They didn't really sell a lot of those.
No.
They did sell the Mega Ring. I think that sold well for them.
Yeah, Galaxy actually. I'm surprised they haven't done like a fitness watch for the Pokedex yet. Like some sort of like
Yeah, I know
electronic
Apple
watch.
Watches are used to like get through the trains in Japan. So you're right. I actually think that is kind of surprising that we haven't gotten just like a Rotom watch.
Yeah, like a fitness band.
I kind of miss the Pokedex having like a voice too. If we ever had voice acting in Pokemon, it would be fun if the Pokedex could read it in a fun like beep boop voice.
It could be like the trumpet flower from Mario Wonder.
I can't believe people didn't like him. He's so much fun.
I think the Let's Go like laptop thing is based on the old concept art for red and blue. That like the Pokedex used to be like a big PC sort of thing.
Man, you're
Not
right though. If the Pokedex did have a voice, there'd be like a group of people on Twitter that are like, "Oh, immediately turned that off," or "I turned it to Japanese. I can't stand the English voice actor."
there would be someone that's like
I could already see that immediately. I could picture it clear as crystal. I mean, that could work for like getting people to know how to pronounce Pokemon names too.
Yeah.
Have like the Pokedex 3D, but actually incorporate it into your game.
Gen 4 era, they should have released a DS Lite that looked like the Pokedex.
It is kind of shocking how few Pokemon consoles exist. Like, there's a lot. It's not like they've only made like 3, but you really feel like they should have made more with how much money Pokemon makes. Like, what do we have for the Switch? We have Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the piss-browed and the piss-brown... the yellow and brown console, everyone's favorite.
There's 3.
And then we have the Zacian and Zamazenta Switch Lite. And then the Scarlet and Violet Switch.
And BDSP Switch Lite.
Oh, yeah. Which took inspiration from the DS versions, which I always thought were some of the worst Pokemon consoles we ever got. Like, why were Dialga and Palkia in gold? That doesn't even fit. I forgot about the BDSP one.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be like elegant, but actually, you know what? I have never seen anyone actually have the BDSP Switch Lite.
No, I don't think I've seen that either.
I wonder if it was rare. I think the Sword and Shield
this game cannot
Switch
handle
Lite's pretty good.
big groups of Executor. You saw Aquaman 2 today, Galaxy.
It was very bad.
Did you guys see that apparently Jack Black is going to be Minecraft Steve? I don't understand that casting at all.
It kind of just seems like
Hire popular meme actor.
playing off the Mario movie.
Yeah, it does kind of ring hollow like that. I agree. I mean, I like Jack Black, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Hollywood has a tendency to cast the same people over and over again, and it becomes kind of annoying.
Minecraft movie in itself just kind of seems like what? I don't know. I don't really like it lately.
I don't know how you can even, like, what is the plot gonna be? Are they gonna go, like, fight the Ender Dragon? Is it gonna be, like,
Just the dragon.
what they did with Jumanji? Where it's
I
just
think it'll
Jack
kinda be
Black
like-
and his quirky, there's gotta be a woman, and there's gotta be, like, a big, bulky man character.
Alex.
And then they're all gonna go fight the Ender Dragon, but uh-oh, creepers.
I think it'll be like the Lego movie where it's like self-referential.
But the Lego movie was well made. I don't know if I feel the same confidence for the Minecraft movie. Lego Batman was really fun. I like that. I like that movie.
I would rather do the first option. Flotched. I don't know how to say your name. Like, let's go in Eevee.
I feel like we're due for a bad video game movie soon. Oh yeah. Get ready for a lot because Mario made over $1 billion, so studios are absolutely looking at that right now. We're gonna move on from cape shit to video game shit.
Borderlands is getting a movie next year, so that'll probably be the first bad one.
Remember the Assassin's Creed movie with Michael Fassbender?
No.
Oh god, are they gonna have like all the annoying Minecraft? How do you even pick from all the Minecraft people to cameo in your movie? The Glow Squid, voiced by Dream.
I guess the FNAF movie was bad, huh? Never mind.
How could it be bad when MatPat was in it? I saw his Sans tag and I clapped.
Whoa, tons of Executor.
Yeah, the game doesn't like when that happens. Right? The Switch. The game and the Switch.
Have you guys been hunting anything, or?
I said the Fennekin kind of blend in with this tall grass. I wish there was a way you could manipulate the tall grass to turn off.
The yellow grass. Have you guys been hunting anything for the new year? Or any, like, anyone do any bingo? New Year goals for shiny hunting? Or have you been taking a break?
Oh yeah, they announced a Bendy and the Ink Machine movie. Those games were shite. Anytime you have a video game, you have a game that has like YouTube voice actors in it. Bro, Bendy and
what? There's a BioShock and a Yakuza game? Or movie?
Fantasy Blacksmith? Is that like a farm sim game to struggle?
Duke Nukem?
Poppy Playtime. I love how Poppy Playtime was such an obvious plant to just make money with no artistic vision, and everybody let that succeed anyway. Incredible.
Oh, hopefully you can get the Dream Ball.
Oh, so the blacksmith stuff is literal. That sounds neat. I've pretty much played all of Sunhaven. Concerned Abe keeps teasing the Stardew Valley update. And I can't wait. I will be seated. Save me, Stardew Valley, save me. Save me, Stardew Valley, save me. Has there been a lot of leaks? Because I don't think I've seen anything lately.
What have you seen, Galaxy?
Oh. Yeah, you posted the new year. I'm glad there's a New Year's event now. Also, Alex has a new like sweater vest.
Who?
Alex.
Oh,
Stardew. Alex. I mean, they all have new winter outfits, it looks like. Stardew could make a good TV show. I don't know how you'd make it a movie, but I feel like Stardew could be a fun TV show where you loosely follow the restoring the community center and meeting everybody, although you'd probably have to decide on like a main. And maybe you could
People
have two
would get
farmers.
very upset about romances and stuff.
If they did like Harvey or Elliot, I would be fuming.
Mm-hmm.
Or Abigail. I think she's pretty boring too. Clash of Clans. Sega owns Angry Birds now. Maybe they can put Redbird Man in Sonic, or vice versa. I mean, people figured out real quick how effective horror games like that for children sell. I mean, FNAF itself has folded back into becoming a game made for babies with, like, Security Breach.
Animal Crossing would work very well for a stop-motion series, I agree.
That would require Nintendo to give a shit about Animal Crossing, though. You'd probably rather do, like, 15 Splatoon series.
I'd take a Splatoon series as well.
Pokemon Concierge was so good. I really wish there was more than 4 episodes. Hopefully they'll green light some more.
Pokemon Concierge is starting the path of Pokemon for 2024. Let's hope it goes the whole way and keeps us on that wave. I'm hoping for a Pokemon Concierge wave.
I haven't seen anything negative said about Concierge.
No.
It is so rare for a Pokemon thing to come out and not have like anything negative. I'm sure there are people that don't like it, but I liked it, and I haven't seen anything but praise for it. So, like, I'm sure people who don't like it exist, but
I don't know what you could
few.
hate about it unless it's just not your cup of tea.
Where's Mega Evolution? I'm not watching unless Mega Charizard is there.
They don't actually hate it though. That's just farming.
Bait used to be believable. What's up, Justin?
I like how weird stop motion people look though. Like, I don't know, like her
yeah, it's just
her
charming.
long neck. I like that. I don't know. I like
My
the
mom
art
said
style.
that too. My mom didn't like how you could see how they change out the heads, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's fine. The stop motion is part of the charm. It's not trying to be realistic. Where's the national Dex in Pokemon Concierge? I won't stand for this.
Did you use a sandwich?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
When do I ever use sandwiches unless I'm forced to?
I didn't know if I didn't see it. Whoa, Rhyhorn.
I have the outbreak low. We're just freeballing it. I mean, if Fennekin betrays for a long time, then I'd consider it. But I also don't have a lot of salty herbs left. I think I'm out at like 10 at this point. It did have a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon in it, but it also had some weird Pokemon like the elemental monkeys.
I think it did a fine in between.
What's in this cave? Nothing. Nothing is in there. Yeah, it does kind of make you laugh, doesn't it? Somebody watching it for the first time, it's like, oh, I love the red monkey. Where can I get it? In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Nowhere.
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 None of the games on the console, actually.
Extreme House makeovers. I used to watch them a lot with my parents when I was a kid, but recently, no. A lot of that stuff is staged, though. A lot of those, like, house hunting shows are usually staged. Where they've already picked out what place they want, and then they just take them to, like, other places. And they try to make it look believable. I know, reality TV being staged, never. Who would ever believe that? Buying storage units? Oh, yeah. A lot of online content like that is staged too. Like, we bought this ATM machine and what's inside? I bought this storage facility. You'll never guess what was inside.
It's just to get you to tune in. With the home trading, that's been a thing since it came out. And that was also a thing with the GTS too.
Yeah, that plagued GTS since the start.
It's just always been that way. I don't
Crash
really know
the
the point
economy
of
is
it.
just a joke.
I don't understand why people do that. But
Of the stupid outbreak event.
I asked if the event was done to see what Silver was gonna stream tonight, and yeah, you were like, no,
it's still going.
It's still going.
It's still going.
Has this been like a 2-week event? It's felt like 2 weeks.
Because it's the year of the dragon. I've seen more Rayquaza fan art lately than I have in my entire life. People are picking Ray as like the big dragon for all the Year of the Dragon fan art. I feel like Reshiram and Zekrom would be more appropriate considering what I think is coming down the pipeline, but you know.
I agree.
Whoops. Or as HD.
It actually has Battle Frontier this time.
Huh. Cold day in hell before that would ever happen. Cold day in Giratina's shadowy hell.
Just a battle tower. Just HD. I shudder at the thought of New Mauville. Ooh. New Mauville was just loading screens and like shops closed. It was not fun to navigate.
I don't understand why they did that. Why did Mauville need to be changed? What was wrong with it?
I think it's because they needed a loading screen in between those 3 routes.
No, I've never been into shows like The Bachelor. I know a lot of people love things like Love Island. I've never been into reality TV. Oh, it's so weird to see Blissey spawn just out in the wild.
Is the lucky egg in this game?
I don't think they removed it.
I'm gonna go see what chance it has to hold the lucky egg. No, it holds an oval stone now.
Mothers went on the shows with... Oh, isn't that like MILF Manor or whatever? They're truly wildin' with some of those shows. I've never even liked things like Survivor. I know some people love that show and watch like every season of it, but I've never been a fan. I remember watching early American Idol back when it like kind of first started. But I think it's still going today. I don't know who cares about that show anymore. Unproblematically. Yeah, I get the appeal. I understand why people like it. It's just never something I've watched. I didn't, like, my parents never liked any of that stuff, so that's probably why I didn't grow up with it. Okay, I disagree on that hitbox game.
I used to watch Food Channel the most when I had TV.
Oh, yeah, like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, or whatever that show is called, Guy Fieri.
Yeah, when you'd wake up at like early in the morning in a haze and the TV's still on and there's just like some old footage of like somebody cooking something.
I've always wanted to go to one of Guy's restaurants. He has, like every Food Channel person, he has about 1 billion restaurants.
I've never been to any chef restaurant like that.
I don't think I have either. I mean, you kind of have to go to like Vegas or New York City.
Yeah. A big city.
Most of those chef restaurants are in Vegas. What's up, Ice?
Oh yeah. What's up, YouTube chat?
Your celebrity chef. I like that it's like assigning a celebrity chef per generation we were born in. That guy's still around, isn't he? A lot of those chefs like still are popular.
I think I used to watch that one sometimes.
Like Giada or all those people are still around. Bobby Flay. Can I end stream so we can raid another stream? No. Back in my day, Roofer would have never done this. I think we watched the Sophia Nygaard video where she like tried all these celebrity chef restaurants. Was that? Are you thinking of? No, I don't. I think you're thinking of somebody else. Martha Stewart went to jail for like financial shit. I know exactly who you're thinking of, and I can't remember her name. Paula Dean. I think you're thinking of Paula Dean. Martha Stewart's still around and like selling CBD vitamins now. Yuji Naka. Was it inside trading? I don't even remember. It's so funny when those people get busted for that, because you know most people probably get away with it, so when you actually get caught, it's like... Oopsie doopsie. I think one of those games Yuji Naka was inside trading on just shut down.
It was a Dragon Quest mobile game.
These game companies keep trying with these mobile games.
You say game companies, Square.
Oh yeah, I mean, didn't Square just put out another beginning of the year letter where they were like, we're so dedicated to the blockchain?
No, they said they're gonna start integrating AI into their games and entertainment or whatever.
The future's so grim.
I think that's just Square. They always, like, do these things.
Yeah, Square loves putting out the most tone-deaf, like, dumb as hell.
Never goes well.
The goons that they get to run that company.
Countless weird mobile games that just pop up and then shut down in a year.
Yeah, Square had a bunch of those. I mean, and then you have Warner Brothers, that horrendous garbage dog shit CEO that was like, we're dedicated to making even more live service games. That's what the people want. Yeah. Oh boy.
That went well.
Nintendo's a lot of things, but I'm glad they never embarrassed themselves getting involved in any of that.
Yeah, they don't bother with, like, weird new things.
I don't know if I told you this, Tyler, but one of those like AI generator services, there's like a list of all the artists they were using to train their AI, and Rubber Ross was in there. Ross from Game
Oh,
Grumps. Did you see
I
that?
think I saw
I
that.
think Aaron Hansen was in there too, which is funny. Training your AI bot on Game Grumps.
It was a whole list of people.
I hope they enjoy that lawsuit. I don't know. We don't really know a lot about like Doug Bowser. He doesn't really shoot his mouth off often, so I don't know if Doug would have been down with that kind of stuff or not. NFT monkeys.
Yeah, we don't really know like how much Nintendo of America does. I know, like, wasn't Nintendo of America the reason why F-Zero 99 even happened?
I don't know.
I swear there was like something about that.
Isn't it like Mother's 20th or 30th anniversary or something like that this year? Speaking of Mother, chat, I saw it was a Chugga Conroy tweet, which made me laugh. I was like, oh hey, there's Chugga Conroy's on my timeline. But his tweet was basically like, we should have a name for video game franchises that don't put out games but aren't inactive. They still put out merch and stuff.
Yeah.
So think of like Banjo-Kazooie or the entire Mother franchise. What else? What else qualifies? Does Mega Man count? When's the last time there's been... I guess Mega Man had a collection last year.
A lot of games I think would have counted.
Conqueror, both Conqueror and Banjo both count. But that is a weird phenomenon that keeps happening more and more. Oh, Darkstalkers. I see figures of the vampire lady released like every other day, but that franchise hasn't gotten a game in a very, very long time. It's incredible that Microsoft hasn't done anything with Banjo. Like, they let him in Smash and then just really didn't capitalize on it. Yeah, Steamboat. I've only seen about 1,000 unfunny posts about Steamboat Willie. What if Mickey Mouse was, like, evil and stuff?
Literally every single one.
Oh, I can't wait for Superman to be in the public domain, and DC has already bled dry every bad what if Superman bad story.
This happens to like they just did like a Winnie the Pooh horror one too.
It's gonna keep happening too when these characters trickle out. I think Peter Pan just became public domain too.
Like, why?
I mean, it's good. Even if people don't know how to make good things when this happens, it's still good that Disney doesn't completely own it anymore. It's still a net positive. Blood and honey. Oh, bother. Shiny hunting Cyndaquil. I have not tackled Cyndaquil yet. But maybe do a fire sandwich if you're having trouble. Also, what's up with all the earthquakes, chat? There was an earthquake. There's been a few on the East Coast, which very rarely has that ever happened. I can really only remember one earthquake that happened many years ago. Earthquakes feel so weird.
I've never felt one, but they seem terrifying, so...
Has Canada ever had an earthquake?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one
I
in New
assume.
York. There's been a few on the East Coast. Obviously, Japan just had a devastating one.
Kind of freaky that they've been all around the globe.
It kind of feels like it's so hard to describe. It almost feels
Just
like you're in a
rumbling?
ride simulation. Except everything starts falling off your shelves. Yeah, I didn't feel anything either. The tectonic plates were really like, Happy New Year. We're getting earthquakes before it ever even really snows.
I know, right?
Has it snowed lately for you, Tyler?
Nope.
That's crazy. I'm used to it not snowing on the East Coast until like February, March, if at all, because I don't think it really snowed at all last year. I think it might snow here on the same day too, Justin, but I can't imagine it's gonna be like substantial. Usually if it snows, it turns into rain. And it never ends up sticking. Definitely have had some nasty hurricanes, though. That's probably the biggest natural disaster type thing we get here. There's tornadoes, too, but thankfully none of those have ever affected me.
I've seen funnel clouds, but never one touched down near me.
Tornadoes are scary.
Yeah, I wouldn't want one.
Bored in the eye of that. Wow, that sentence goes hard. I was born in the eye of a hurricane. It was raining. Yeah, we've definitely had more rain, it feels like, lately, but no snow. Forging a sword. Yeah, I still remember a lot of the big hurricanes that hit the East Coast. It's worse if you live around a lot of big trees. That can be kind of scary.
Yeah. Gotta worry about the trees falling down.
Whoops! Did not mean to run into you, pal. Has everybody put their Christmas stuff away, or you still have Christmas stuff up?
Mine's away now.
You put all your Christmas stuff away?
Yep.
Bye-bye.
I mean, I still have some on my desk.
You didn't put, Christmas Hajj away?
No, not yet.
Yeah, my tree is still up. Same. I've already seen Valentine's Day candy out.
I have too.
They're
I
very
saw, like,
eager.
recent parts. I couldn't believe it.
Like, Valentine's Day is around, like, we'll already have Pokemon Day announced by then, which is a weird thing to think about. Like, it's just next month, and we'll learn. There'll be no more pondering, no more speculation. We'll know.
I'm excited.
Easter Shein ad? Oh my god. Oh my god. Not the Easter.
Pokemon Day is the 27th, right?
That sounds right.
Poco.
That's crazy.
It'll go very, very quick.
Yeah, the epilogue is soon too, you're right. We get to finally meet Pecharunt.
I wonder what the reward's gonna be, like new clothes maybe, besides Pecharunt?
I mean, that information's probably all out there already. Haven't really saw any of it out.
Is it confirmed you actually get Pecharunt?
They haven't confirmed anything, but the whole event is basically in the game, so... The reward is being done with with Scarlet Violet. Not me. I can't be done. I have to wait for a new game. There's still shinies to be had. As the textures flash in the background.
Very weird to think this generation is already ending.
Not yet. I feel like that implies Gen 10.
I think this is it for the Gen 9 base game though. Like,
yeah, but I don't know if I consider that like the end of the gen. Whatever Gen 5 game will be included.
And we're done with Paldea.
So Scarlet and Violet too. Electric Boogaloo.
One more year till Gen 10, I think, yeah.
Be nice if they just held it out until the 30th anniversary.
Would you want then a new game of some sort or a third DLC?
What do you mean?
Would you rather there be like a third and fourth DLC?
There's not gonna be. I feel like the fact that we're getting an epilogue means, like, yeah, this is the end of Scarvi.
Yeah.
Jennison Tennyson. Ed Sheeran himself appears. Ed is the final boss of the epilogue. I mean, I guess anything is possible, but I feel like, again, the fact that we're getting, like, epilogue means that this game is done. And we'll find out what they have in store for us in February.
Hey, maybe the epilogue will be a hint.
If there was, it would have already been shown on Twitter. I don't know, I don't look forward to when we get the Gen 10 reveal and it's like, this one rock in this city was actually the clue the entire time.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get people on Twitter that were like, I knew it! I knew something was off with this! Like, I'm sorry, I don't believe anybody figured out the grapes and the oranges wallpaper thing in Sword and Shield. I do not believe. I do not believe.
Whatever it is out there now, though, in this game.
It's probably one of the pictures. Like, if I just took a shot in the dark, I would guess one of the picture frames that shows, like, the villa or whatever it was. It was obvious. Actually, I knew it the whole time. Yeah, the picture in the house that looks like Greece. I feel like even then, though, that's too on the nose. Their hints are always so obscure, like the
Very
wallpaper
cryptic.
thing. I feel like a picture with a house is too on the nose for them.
I think the most obvious one was the mysterious figure in X and Y.
Yeah, sometimes they just put items and stuff in games that we never really figure out what it even means.
Yeah. Yeah, the little tiki guy, because it's like, well, this is obviously for something.
Yeah, they really, like, made a point of showing that crystal tree in the trailer, and then you go there in the game, and it's like, well, there's one Garganackle. Huh? That's it? That's you made this big crystal tree just to have a Garganackle there?
Norse
I'm
region,
saying
isn't
Garganackle's name.
Yveltal, Xerneas, and Zygarde are based on, like, Norse mythology.
Is that where the Tree of Life comes from?
Yep. Zygarde is the serpent that eats its tail.
Don't tread on him. Garganackle these nuts, indeed. What's up, Oscar? Look, we got one more gen to go before we get to 6, but I hope whatever they cook up for 6, they do some redemption for my boy Zygarde. I mean, honestly, it would finally make sense for them to come out with Pokemon Z. But maybe
Pokemon
that's
Legends?
too obvious.
Pokemon Legends.
Pokemon Legends Z. And then you'd get
And
to
then
hear
they'll
all the
have,
British people be like, Pokemon Legends Z.
They'll have a character in the game that's just named like a Z.
It's Z.
That can be the villain.
Gen 6 is one of those generations where I would absolutely love them to do a story in the future. Just cut out all of those awful characters that didn't work. Lysander should stay dead because he was terrible. And just try again. Go back to the drawing board and try something else. I don't know if I could listen to another game where Lysander wanders around and goes, I must make the world beautiful.
Just like how we wanted Gen 4 to be better.
Yeah, I say as we got BDSP. Copium is in my veins. Though it'd also be the gen that they would bring back Mega Evolution, which... oh boy. All the guys on Twitter with manga profile pictures would go crazy. They gave Charizard a new Mega Evolution. Let's go!
No.
You know they would. You know they would. Especially if they made like Pokemon Z, they would have to do Charizard, Mega Charizard Z. Some unholy hybrid between Charizard X and Y.
Mega Fusions?
Oh boy. I just wonder how they're gonna deal with the Terastallized stuff in the future. Like, Terraplagos, Ogerpon. There's so many characters that have things tied into Terastallizing that, like, what are they gonna do? Meltan? Never heard of it. As I hear my voice through the speakers again. Meltan who?
Meloetta got brought back.
If I can't shiny hunt it, I don't care. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
You should get it though before the black and white games come out. I guarantee.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't like Meloetta. I don't want to do the convoluted weird shit for it.
It'll probably unlock a thing.
I don't care. Meloetta sucks. Have to like go out in a field, do a jig, turn my camera on. No thanks. They typically don't count mythicals in the Pokedex anyway. Typically.
When have they ever? And I'm genuinely asking as like, I don't know.
Meltan these nuts. I mean, well, there you go. That means I don't have to do the Meloetta stuff. Because who cares? The perfect mythical already existed in that generation. Its name is Victini.
That's true.
Geez, Gen 5 had, what, 3? Genesect exists too, right?
Yeah, and Keldeo.
Oh my god, 4! Forgot about I purposely try to block Keldeo out of my mind. Totally legit shiny Victini. Wow. It can go next to my, they could be friends with my totally legit, definitely didn't generate it, shiny Hoopa. Totally legit, wink. Yeah, why did they introduce so many mythicals in that generation? Wait a second.
I mean, they did in Gen 4 as well. They just kind of...
I feel like they need to... That kind of devalues mythicals if you have like 50,000 of them.
They stopped it a little and they did it in Gen... Actually, no, they did it a lot in Gen 6 and 7. I don't know.
The Wii U is a hidden gem. As somebody who owns a Wii U, no. Not really.
Wii U had some great games.
It did, but I also really just don't care for it as a console. I don't like the plasticky Fisher-Price feeling of the touchscreen. The console itself has no identity. Never loved the layout.
I like its bubbles. I like the bubbles. Miiverse.
Worst cave to navigate?
Rock Tunnel. I don't know.
I know Rock Tunnel by heart by now, but it definitely isn't a fun cave.
Rock Tunnel is still stinky.
Oh my god. 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 That is such a beautiful shiny. Fennekin, thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you, Fennekin. Yes! Oh, I wanted to look at it, but I just ran into it. Shiny fox. Oh, it's female too. Yes.
Does it have a mark?
My wizard fox. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love catching shinies. I did not check if it had a mark. Oh boy, what
Shiny.
do I catch you in?
2 more to go.
Lux. I guess I'll do Lux.
Fun time Foxy.
Nice. This is 600.
600 chat.
This is 600. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This Pokemon gets worked up easily. Uses its ears to dissipate the heat and calm down.
Cool. Yeah, good. What a good 600 as
I
well.
know. Perfect. Oh, what a beautiful shiny. This is such an S tier shiny. Let's go.
No mark.
No mark. That's okay. We need 2 more. Gotta get Braxton in. Boom, boom, bow. Delphox. Bow, bow, bow. Delphox's cry brings me great joy. Gen 6 had some absolute amazing cries. Like Auroras. Let me save. Yeah, if I can manage to catch 2 more, we'll definitely do synchro for all of them. I want them to give Delphox a form where it's more wizardy so bad. Have her, like, Or have it have like a spell book that's levitating and it can read through the spells.
Delphox could totally get like a PLA-ified form.
That would be so cool. I just want it to be more wizardy. Wizard stuff is like such a... Like, especially like old wizard art. Incredible aesthetic. 10 out of 10. Oh, come on. Yeah, Gandalf form. Just got Poplio. Nice. Poplio is on my list. Well, at least
BRB.
Brione and Primarina are. Why would you ever say ew to Gandalf Big Naturals to struggle? Yeah, Dark Magician Delphox. That would be so cool if it had like a staff, a wizard staff. Either a spell book or a staff. Would be super cool. Speaking of starters, it's so funny that this has happened twice, both with grass starters. Oh, hey, there's a Sobble. But I saw a Twitter thread of somebody complaining that they made Decidueye. Sadly, Decidueye, like most Pokemon in Gen 7, is very slow. And I believe they made Hisui Decidueye even slower. Decidueye is slow as paced. And somebody was sad that they made it pretty bad, honestly. Decidueye is not super competitive. Which, of course, you had your, well, I thought it was really good. I used it in my playthrough answers. But then there were some people that were getting legitimately upset. Hop off my boy. I love my son anyway. Skill issue. Oh, that's my favorite thing on Twitter is to see somebody joking about a Pokemon and then looking at the quote tweets and people are just getting legitimately upset. People were like, oh, these idiots that only care about stats. Go away. I hate competitive motherfuckers. Now, maybe it's just me, but I feel like stats are part of a Pokemon's charm. Not always. A lot of Pokemon I love are terrible, but I wish they were better. I like being able to have favorites that are actually usable in battles. I don't know, and it's just like that person's opinion. Why are you getting so upset? Maybe you don't care about stats, but plenty of people do.
Alright, I'm back.
I was talking about the Decidueye tweet I showed you.
Oh.
I don't know, do you consider stats when you have favorite Pokemon?
No, I am totally into design.
Does it elevate Pokemon when they're good, in your opinion?
No.
No?
Most of my favorites are terrible.
You mean Poliwhirl and Xatu aren't tearing it up in the competitive world?
No.
I actually had quite a few decent Pokemon on my Gen 9 team. Goldengo is really good, which I love that. Goldengo being so strong makes me like it even more. But originally when I picked it, when I loved Gimmighoul, I had no idea it was going to be very good. Glimmora I feel like is pretty decent. Nobody ever uses Quaquaval, but... I don't know, Palmot shows up every now and then. Tinkaton is pretty terrible. They did not do Tinkaton any justice.
Tinkatongue is very popular though.
Sounds like you said Tinkatongue.
Tinka Tink.
Tink Bink. I don't know. It's just an interesting thing to think about, and it's weird to see people get so overly emotional about somebody calling Decidueye competitively bad.
It's mostly because you get people that think Smogon is the end-all be-all, so they're like, well, actually, Decidueye is in PU, so it actually isn't that bad.
I mean, I struggled sometimes usually to Hisui Decidueye through PLA. Like, that Pokemon is so... I think it has 10 less speed than base Decidueye, which is truly abysmal.
Terrible.
Actually, like, what were they doing? I feel like it's fair for me to be angry that they make a lot of cool Pokemon bad.
I
don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't think they, like, choose to be like, well, this Pokemon has to be worse than this.
It would be nice to ever hear any sort of insider thoughts as to how they've designed Pokemon. I guess I'll say that when Pokemon I like are really good competitively, it's a nice bonus.
I was gonna say, most of the Pokemon on your Poke diagram are all good and competitive. So, I think you might be in the competitive camp. Urshifu, like, is a beast.
I guess one of the ways I think about it is, like, I like to watch VGC, so it's always fun to see people use Pokemon I like. And like, if you like Incineroar is all over the place. I feel like Incineroar being such a god at VGC has elevated its popularity.
Mm.
It's gotten more merchandise, it's gotten noticed more. I mean, they put one on Kieran's team. Clearly they know that Incin is really good. So I feel like if a Pokemon is just Bahuti, it has a harder time getting noticed.
Urshifu should have been in Smash.
Yeah, it's really a shame that what they did to Golisopod.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes abilities just screw a Pokemon over.
Yeah, like Toadscruel.
Yep.
Mycelium Might is terrible.
For no reason.
Yeah, it feels unfair. Like, Toadscruel is really neat. I love its shiny and its design, but what were they cooking with that ability?
Also, it's still just a worse version of,
Yeah, they're so afraid of making a grass Pokemon as good as Amoonguss. Amoonguss continues to be in every game, but they're afraid to make another good Amoonguss. If that's even, like, the thought process behind it, I don't even know. Maybe they just have some intern design all the stats, for all we know. I mean, clearly things like Mega Kangaskhan were not really thought about very much before they were put out into the world.
I think they just kind of forgot, because they have to keep, like, stat sheets of over 900 Pokemon.
Well, most Pokemon get their stats transferred over. It's just copy and paste. It's not like Pokemon get redesigned every generation as much as so many Pokemon could be. Like Onix. Having the same attack stat as Rumble.
The likelihood of the person that came in on that day to design Toadscruel's ability and stats wasn't like, well, I should consort the list and make sure that it's better than...
What is this argument? They absolutely should. They should do their fucking job. That's what they should do. People put... Their designers put a lot of hard work into these designs. What is this argument? They absolutely should be personalized and thought about, not just randomly thrown together.
I'm not arguing about it. I'm just saying I don't think that it would happen.
Well, we don't know. We don't know how they do it. Go find... try to strike up a conversation with, like, James Turner.
How did you design Poipol's stats?
I don't... not saying that the designers probably don't design their stats.
What if they did?
I would tell James that he should have made Obstagoon better.
I would tell him that he should have made the Gen 9 shinies that he designed better.
James, what's going on with Paldean Tauros, my man? Every like day I see a post about Cerulege's shiny, and it just kind of makes me laugh at this point.
What happened?
Kind of makes me gleeful.
What do you mean?
I think it's kind of funny, honestly. People adore Cerulege and Armarouge. And you would have thought they would be given badass shinies, and they weren't. They're not even the... like, there's... you could have a real argument for worst shiny of Gen 9.
There's a lot of them this gen.
I don't know why they felt the need to make so many Tauros. I know some of y'all like Tauros, but I don't personally get it.
2 of them are version exclusive.
Yeah, and it's like, who cares? What a nothing burger Pokemon. Yeah. With one of the worst shinies of all time.
Its horns are different. I don't know, it almost seemed like they didn't want to do regional forms anymore.
Yeah, they gave us what, 2?
Tauros and Wooper,
Woopa.
I guess. Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, the rest are RF fakes or whatever they're called. I don't even know what their name is in canon. Wiglet, Toad's cool.
Convergent.
I don't know, I feel like it's sad. Like, Toad's-Cruel could have been fun, because nobody ever really used Tentacruel. So you're presented with a golden opportunity to make this Pokemon fun and usable, and I guess they got the fun part right, but they didn't really get the usable part right.
Yeah, I like Toadstool's design so much that that part of it does suck that it's not good.
I don't know, it's fair to not care about competitive stuff, but to get mad at people for wishing certain Pokemon were better, I feel like is pretty silly. Convergent. I still don't think I've ever seen... You know what? I'll look right now. Wiglet? Wugtrio? Are you here?
I don't think you've had him yet.
Never seen him. I have truly never seen Wiglet or Wugtrio outbreaks.
Mm.
Nope. Still not there. Yeah, I feel like you don't need an OP team for, like, just a casual playthrough, but sometimes you have a Pokemon that's kind of so bad, it's tough to use. Like,
Even
I
in
feel
the
like,
playthrough, it's terrible.
I feel like Hisui Decidueye just died all the time for me. If a Pokemon just can't get it done, it's, like, frustrating.
Like Stantler and Warriors. So.
You know who's getting it done though? My friend Fennekin! Yay! Number 2!
Oh! Braxian.
Let's see. This one is male. Did I save? We're gonna save again. Can never save too much. Especially in this game. Oh wait, it's running! It's trying to run! Why are you running? There we go. Cheeky Fennekin. Alright, this will be Braxton. And then I just need another one for Delphox. Let's go. Oh, thank you. Nice when we get starters without having to... Wasn't one of the Chikorritas really annoying to catch? Alright, we're good. Also,
you must be running out of candies soon.
Fennec foxes are just really cute animals.
Good Pokemon, like good for a Pokemon
yes,
design.
Perfect. Fennec foxes are just very, very cute.
Too bad there isn't really... Well, I guess there is a desert in Gen 6.
What's up, Becca? What's an animal they haven't made a Pokemon of yet, chat, that you want them to make? We got our dolphin this gen. We can finally stop talking about a dolphin Pokemon. They finally gave us one. I still want a hummingbird Pokemon. And no, cutie fly doesn't count. A housefly? We don't really have a turkey.
Yeah, turkey would be cool.
They should have made a turkey. I don't know why they went with a pheasant. They should have just given us like a traditional turkey. There's nothing more American than like a big, fat gobbler turkey. A panther? A peacock would be neat. A stoat? That would be fun.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess Ting-Lu kind of counts, but... Yeah, like a more traditional, like, humongous moose Pokemon would be fun.
I'd like another raccoon. I don't really think Zigzagoon is really raccoon enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have, like, a big-ass Tanuki. A big old Tanuki.
Yeah.
Camel. We have... Camerupt, who is more cow than camel.
It's got humps.
It's got humps, but it's a cow. He looks like a cow. Another skunk Pokemon. Yeah, we only have Stunky. A tall, gangly camel. That would be fun. I want them to do, like, another cat Pokemon, but have it, like, an evolution for, like, Perugly, Purloin, or Liepard, or Delcatty. One of those cats needs an evolution.
Yes, an Ankylosaurus.
Ooh, I would want a Spinosaurus. And make it huge. Tyrantrum's not big enough. Well, at least it's not scaled properly.
Make the duck dinosaur.
Duckbill. I wouldn't mind, like, if they did 2 Ice Age fossils. That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, a woolly mammoth already exists, but what if Wait, no.
There's a
Qian
lot
Pao is a...
of Ice Age mammals
Yeah,
to pick
Qian
from.
Pao is already that. Do the sloth, the mega sloth.
I feel like Qian Pao is like a leopard. Like a snow leopard.
Oh yeah,
Another
an
penguin Pokemon? Yeah, that would be fun.
emperor penguin. Is the only penguin Piplup?
Eskew, Delibird.
Oh yeah.
But none of those are like traditional looking penguins. There are no like black and white Pokemon penguins. Or what about like puffins? A lot of puffins have really weird like frills and stuff. A puffin would be fun.
Prinplup is kind of like that, but Prinplup's
Prinplup's
ugly.
ugly. Prinplup doesn't count. Prinplup
Yeah.
has no pizzazz. A dolphin that's actually good. Oh, you don't like Finny's in? Hero mode is kind of like ugly, but I don't hate it. If that makes any sense.
I like Finizen. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind another take on like a lion Pokemon. Or maybe like a... What about like a Palace's cat? Imagine if they made a Palace's cat Pokemon. Holy shit.
For a starter,
I would have to tell my dad. He loves Palace's cat. Or like maybe one of those little sand cats. A Sphinx cat? Like a Bingus? That would be... If we ever had an Egyptian region, they would have to do a cat like that. Which
Have it
Egypt would be
psychic.
my... That would be my regional dream, so...
yeah, we need that water cat. Water types are always like weapons. So what would a water cat be like? I think maybe... Well,
If it was not bipedal, it would already be a big improvement.
I feel like it wouldn't be.
Yeah, because it would need to swim.
Yeah.
Water from the whiskers? That's a fun idea. Quaquaval is not a weapon. Have you seen that thing's back end? That's a weapon and a half right there. A literal catfish. I have a catfish ornament.
Like, I don't know. I like the starter water theme.
Hello.
I guess Quaquaval isn't really. I don't know. It's like the fires are the zodiac, the water types are based on a weapon, and then the grass ones are based on...
I mean, Samurott has a literal sword.
I think the grass ones are based on, like... ancient things? I don't remember. Monsters?
What's up, everybody coming in? We are shiny hunting Fennekin. I just need one more to complete the line. For alligator's teeth. Swampert can beat you to death. There are a lot of grass reptiles.
Yeah, it says it's prehistoric animals for grass. Obviously, this is just a fan theory.
Another snake starter? Yeah, they could do that. As long as it isn't another... grass starter.
This one says...
Duo.
Swampert has, like, the fan of knives thing going on, and then for alligator is brass knuckles.
Yeah, Feraligatr does have big fist. Imagine if crocodiles and alligators could just punch. Yeah, I need them to redeem themselves after Silcobra and Sandaconda. Or give Seviper a form. You know what? That would be cool.
Yeah, but then Zongoose has to get
Well,
one.
then give Zongoose a form.
Dog Duo.
A Diglett and Doduo hybrid sounds terrifying.
Oh my, ew, it would have, like, the heads would be all stretchy
Just
and
elongated
stuff.
Diglets for the, instead of Doduo's heads.
With their round noses.
Yes, it would just be
Become
Diglett.
beaks.
It would just actually be Diglett. There's a lot of animals that I feel like are super popular, but they've only ever done, like, one. Like, I feel like zebras, we only have Blitzel and Zebstrika. What if they did, like, a mini pony Pokemon? Digivolution. The Fruit Stripes Zebra? Holy shit, that would go so hard. I loved that. I love that gum.
If Pokemon fusions ever happen, I hope we get to see Diglett and Doduo.
There's a whole lot of bugs that they could do. I mean, I guess we continue to get new bugs every generation, so probably a safe bet that we'll get some unique bugs in Gen 10. Oh my god. Oh, Fennekin, let's go. Woo! That wasn't too bad.
Nice.
That wasn't too bad. Ooh, another female. Perfect. Hello, friend. Yay! Three Fennekins in under 2 hours. No sandwich required. Eat that, Masuda method. Alright, so now we gotta evolve 2 of these Fennekins. Can I just throw a Lux Ball? No, you're not gonna let me have it that easy, huh? Okay. Oh, dung beetles. Hey, those are fun. I don't... It's weird. I see so many posts that are like, this Pokemon disgusts me, and it's Rellor, and it's like, it's fun. Why do you guys hate fun?
Rellor and Rabsca, I used on my team, they rule. And it also just makes me think, oh man, if we have an Egypt region, we hope we see more stuff like Rapska.
Go, my scarab.
And it's shiny as gold.
What other, like, insects have they not covered yet?
I honestly don't know many insects.
They need to bring back Ladybug. Have y'all seen Ladybug lately? A stick bug would be amazing. I like how you guys went for two very similar but very different things. A stink bug would be terrible, but like in a good way. Alright, we got our 3 Fennies. A stick bug and a stink bug would both be fun. Ugh,
Yeah, we do need a bumblebee.
I remember one year in high school, there was like a massive infestation of stink bugs.
Ew.
What about more parasites?
Let's get some weevils going. Weevil action.
Weevils are kind of cute for bugs. That's not something I would describe most bugs as.
Japan has a ton of cool looking beetles.
Yeah, I mean we see that in things like Heracross.
Yeah, we see that in the Pokemon. Yeah, weevils always. Oh yeah, that thing.
One thing you always can see too is in a lot of the like Power Rangers, or I guess I should say Sentai, in all of those that genre, they often incorporate a lot of those beetles in the designs.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
Has a lot of
silverfish.
Oh.
Yeah, termites.
Silverfish are gross, but silverfish would be really good. Bug water type? Oh, we already have that.
What about a lice Pokemon?
A lice Pokemon, and to evolve it, you have to Wonder Trade it. Surprise trade it.
Oh my god, that's genius. That's
Yeah.
actually genius.
So you have to hope somebody gives you it to get the evolution.
Oh my
or
god,
just
I love
trade.
that. That's so fun. You have to spread it, just like actual. Oh my god, I love that.
That shiny looks different. Like it's more purple.
Yeah, you're right. Still good. Delphox does kind of look like a traffic cone, though.
Is Golisopod a horseshoe crab, or is it a
Kabuto
roly bug?
is.
It is?
Kabuto is.
Mm.
Kabuto is a horseshoe crab. Making my way down now.
What's the attack animation on Braxian? I think it lights its tail on fire.
Look at this little dainty run it does. So sassy. Got well, him. This is a male. He's got the thinnest arms. Oh my god. Vibrava, why?
I wish Delphox had more of a witch hat.
I know, me too. I would have preferred a witch hat over the big ears. It'd be neat if she could float.
Look at her from a side angle. It's like paper.
This is just like a person. This is a man. This is a person.
Like they.
How
I
could
meant
you
the,
like
they-
imagine having your Delphox eat on the floor? Like this is a human shaped person.
Ugh, I hate how flat the ear fluffs are. I feel like they should be wider.
Yeah, she's late to pick up her kids from school. Why is it so accurate? Oh, I'm
He
gonna be
drives
late.
a school bus.
Ugh, I'm gonna be late. I gotta pick up Timmy right now. Waluigi-less year? Did Waluigi Pinball get added to Mario Kart this year? Or last year?
I hope chestnut, whatever you hunt it rolls into a ball.
What is this animation? I'm gonna hit X. It goes brrrp. What is this animation? This is like nothing.
What the heck?
Pull out your stick. I want to see the wand.
Does it have that when you attack with a special move?
Nothing. If they were smart, they would have made Delphox have some sort of like commercial Harry Potter-esque wand that they could sell at the Pokemon Center.
I like that they're RPG classes.
Pokemon D&D game would go hard. Oh, I didn't do Fennekin itself. We'll pull out Fennekin. I'm glad I waited to do Fennekin this way, because Delphox was released in raids. And we got it, but I didn't want to Masuda hunt it.
You still need Sprigatito, right?
I do. But I might just wait. Nobody says it's a race. I can just kind of chill and wait.
Wait till there's a better way.
Alder's Gate 3. Fennekin's so cute. The little guy. The ears are cute. Like I said, a Fennec Fox is just a perfect choice for a Pokemon. I'd say an Arctic Fox would be... An Arctic Fox would be pretty, but a Alolan Vulpix already exists. I guess that would be overlap. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. So that's what I've gotten 3 starter lines so far. We got Tepig, Chikorita, and Fennekin. Nice. Nice. Alright.
6 more to go?
I guess it depends on if I want to do something like Charmander over, because I caught Charmander in Shield, but they're all in repeat balls, which... How egregious do I think that is?
It's an interesting choice.
That was way before I started actually caring.
Back before you
here.
weren't, ballism.
Ballism. Ballism is life.
Wow, look at all the dragons.
Yeah, I sure do
Do you
love...
have Corphish?
I don't think I have Corphish. It's not very
You have
exciting,
Oink.
though. I think I have Crawdaunt. Alright, let's reset. Ultra Ballism. A lot of my old Masuda hunts in Shield are in, like, I think Zoroark is in a quick ball, which is... What have I done? What have I done? Horsey? I do need Horsey. I have Kingdra and Seadra, but I don't have Horsey. You know what? I'm down for horsey. For horsing around.
I think I have horsey. I think we raced or something.
Maybe we did. I hatched a horsey, but I evolved it, so I don't have horsey no more. I don't have horsey no more. Is Kingdra the only dragon type from Gen 2?
Yeah.
That's crazy. With how much they do dragons these days, it's hard to think back to the times where they barely existed.
I saw someone say that they were like, there used to just be these 2 dragon types. And
Yeah,
that
for
was
like
it.
6 years.
Yeah.
Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, and Kingdra.
Definitely made the
Trico.
type probably seem very
Hello.
elite.
Oh, I love Trico. The Gen 3 starters rule. So I need to pull Miraidon out
Whoa.
for this. Yeah, it's really weird to think about, like, they decided to go with Tyranitar and only had 1 dragon in Kingdra. Like, that would never happen now.
You'd think Tyranitar would have been the dragon.
Yeah, it's like after Gen 3, that's all we've ever had.
Welcome back.
Shenron with the
Kingdra
6
was
months!
Since I have been able to make it to stream, hope everyone is well.
I hope you are well as well. Thanks for the 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Ink. We're taking Horsey's ink. Oh my god, I'm
Yeah,
falling.
Ghost as well.
Yeah, with Mischievous. I can't believe Morty didn't have Mischievous. At the same
Also
time,
crazy
like,
to-
Mischievous being in Mount Silver made it feel special and rare. Ah, it's such a hard balance.
It being in Mount Silver too is like implying like travelers that didn't make it up the hill, up the mountain and stuff. That's what I used to think.
That's a fun headcanon. Yeah, like
Mr. Business.
Larvitar being there too made it feel very unique and rare. Like, yeah, it sucks because it's the end of the game, but at the same time, it helped flesh out Mount Silver more.
Isn't Houndour outside as well?
No, Houndour is outside of Celadon City.
Oh.
I think Murkrow is too. See, those I feel less like... Houndour should have been available in Jodo.
I still think nearly all of them should have been available in Jodo. Kind of a miss.
Why does Horsey have ink? It's hybrid seahorse.
I don't think it was fixed in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
No,
actually.
they kept that. They kept that decision.
Yep. I think you could offset some of the like Mischievous and Houndour you could get from the Pokewalker.
A lot of gens have interesting problems like that, like Gen 4's complete lack of, like, fire types.
Yeah.
Which I guess
you
isn't a
could
problem
also-
if you take Chimchar, but if you don't take Chimchar, and you don't want to use, like, Ponyta, then you have a unique problem on your hands. A Fennekin raid? That's a funny thing to say. I just did a Fennekin outbreak and got my 3 Fennekin shiny. They're in the savannah. This is where my... Oh, I guess I did reset. It was like right here. Over in the savannah. But I have yet to get Totodile to show up, so... The starters seem to do what they please. The level curve, meaning, like, Kanto was too easy.
I think the gym leaders should have at least had.
That was fixed in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But at the same time, I don't know, it's a Pokemon game. When are you ever gonna have challenge, really, with these video games? Like,
Or
yeah, the levels
curve,
were kind of goofy, but at the same time, even if they were, like, 20 levels higher, how much of a difference would that have really made? I think Jodo did a good job having both old and new Pokemon mixed in. All the places you could get things like Pikachu or Ditto, Snubble, all that, like the route outside Goldenrod was so memorable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, people always are like, Gen 2 levels, it's usually the Kanto side of it. Horsey's green, right?
Yeah, like
Tiny
teal.
horse. Yeah, like a greenish
Oh,
teal
fracture.
color. Yeah. I love that. I think Black and White was great for that. But then you have a lot of normie people who complain that they can't use Lucario in their playthrough, therefore bad game. A lot of people did not like that in Gen 5.
I think they should do that again. I like that a lot in Gen 5, but have it just like where once you beat the game, if you want to, then you can transfer your Pokemon into the game with home or something. Yeah, Lucario sucks. I'm sick of him.
I like Lucario, but yeah, maybe take a break in the next game. Take Gengar with you.
Yeah, take Gengar
But
as
then they
well.
lose out on the millennial male audience that only played Gen 1 and are like, Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. It's noticeable when you see it. Okay, good to know. Alright, I'm gonna hope the shiny doesn't materialize in front of me while I go and get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the shiny sound topic There seems to be people on both sides. Some people want it in. I know Silver would rather it not be in. Personally, I think I don't see any harm in it being in the game. Just like it always has been. Oh, nice. Custom Mario Kart Wii tracks. I've seen people still make new ones to this day. Yeah, you can just like fly on Braviary and hearing the shiny sound pop off, then you gotta go look for it. I agree, Kay. It should be a accessibility option. At the very least, if they... I don't really know why they've removed it anyways. Very weird.
What did they remove? What are we talking about?
The shiny sound in the overworld.
Oh, I don't agree with most people on that one.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Shiny hunting is so easy as it is. How much more handicap do you need? Yeah, there is a conversation to be had for people who are colorblind, yes. That is true. It would be nice if they offered some sort of mode for folks who are colorblind.
Some shinies, you can hardly even tell that they're shiny.
Yeah, then have a toggle for it, I agree. I could make a YouTube video that's like the shiny sound and sparkle aren't needed, are dumb actually. That'd be the name. That would be the clickbait title. Well, actually, it wouldn't be clickbait because that's my real opinion. So it would be truthful. People still would not like that though. Let kid mode. The shiny sound is bad, and here's why. I don't think I would have that much to say. I don't think I could quit and reviews my way into a 5-hour video about shinies. Yeah, Chat GPT. Chat GPT, please write me a 5-hour long video essay about shiny Pokemon.
We do know that the designers don't always follow a specific line, so different people
Some
design
some
different
designers do
Pokemon
pick the
in
shinies. James Turner has shown many shinies that he's designed, like Obstagoon. And I think he designed Gmax Gengar. Which, why that thing has a unique shiny, very weird. Why is Swablu hanging around here? Go away. Aren't there enough of you in the base game?
I think he did, yes. Wasn't there a tweet that he said he... And for Tauros as well?
Turner did not design Mousehold. He did do Tauros.
Mousehold
know if
was the
he's-
Goomy lady, wasn't it?
He made, Centiskorch, who has a bad shiny, too. But I don't know if he's ever posted shiny Centiskorch and been like, yeah, this is my work.
Hmm.
He designed Poltegeist, too. I don't know if he did Sinistcha.
Feel like he would have? I don't know.
He did like a little... He posts art all the time. He talks about like the stuff... Like his kid has been getting him into Minecraft. And it's like, can you imagine your dad being the designer of like... Pokemon? A designer of a lot of Pokemon. A director of many Pokemon games. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, a design documentary would be sick, but... I have a
I
feeling
would love
that's-
that for just like a lot of AAA studios.
I feel like it's confidential, like they don't want to have that out there.
Yeah,
out
it's like
there.
the Colonel protecting the secret rub.
Yeah. There absolutely is a process to the Pokemon look, the design.
Here's a question, chat. What do you think is the most odd Pokemon? What's a Pokemon that doesn't feel like a Pokemon to you, or has just a really weird, out there design that doesn't exactly scream Pokemon to you?
I mean the UBs.
The Ultra Beasts?
Mm-hmm.
You say that, but I feel like they all feel like Pokemon. I'd have to think about that. I always felt like
Choodle, yeah.
Cryogonal felt like a weird freak Pokemon.
Yeah, Choodle's weird. Sigalith, kinda.
Graplock, yeah, I see that. Kyurem feels like a Digimon. Yeah, Origin Form Dialga and Palkia are definitely very weird. We're just
Yeah, I don't know. The Ultra Beast
chilling.
for me, just the Tapu's even kind of.
Nah. Yeah, Cloth actually, I actually agree with that, Midnight. Cloth has just never been a design I've gelled with.
Yeah, cloth is weird.
It reminds me, I feel like it could fit in with like a Mario game.
Yeah, it looks like a random just thing that would just wander the world.
Man, you really do go off the waterfall quick. Outbreak is kind of bad. I don't know. I don't think Pokemon is anything that has truly... There's no designs that have truly jumped the shark. I feel like Diggersby certainly feels like a Pokemon. I don't know, maybe some Mega Evolutions I find a bit goofy. Shiny Flagon, nice. Jeez, I'm only getting, what, 4 to spawn?
Maybe are they below the waterfall?
Low battery. Every time with this controller. Is my controller going? Fine, I will plug you
Possibly.
in, Geico controller. The Gen 8 fossils. They definitely are some of the goofiest designs that this franchise has ever had.
When people started discovering them, I think their designs were very conflicted.
Who are we talking about?
The Gen 8 fossils.
Oh, they're still highly contentious. You either love them or you hate them.
Yeah.
I think they're funny. I like Dracovish.
I like Arctozolt.
I don't know, it is kind of weird to constantly see people be like, when are we ever gonna get fossils where they're fix them, put them back together? Like, that's not the point. The point is that they're mixed-matched fossils. They're mixed-matched fossils. Like, putting them back originally as they were supposed to be is defeating the point. I love the geometry in this game. You just slide right off. Whee! Yeah, some outbreaks are just terrible. That has persisted since the base game. Oh my god, I hate when Pokemon crowd you. Just go away. Are you kidding me? Why does this happen? Look at this. This Minccino was 5 miles away from me.
It's behind the tree.
This game is making my brain smooth. I was thinking tomorrow, Chad, I was thinking about doing a Dynamax adventure. The first Dynamax adventure of 2024. Probably just randoms.
Hopefully you get someone.
We gotta do better than just Tina. I mean, Tina was an incredible get.
After all this time.
Now I only need Palkia.
And Kyogre, don't you?
I meant out of the Sinnoh boys.
Oh.
But yes, I do need Kyogre. In fact, here is a handy-dandy list of everything I still need. Which includes Tapu Koko, Oxyazelf, Zygarde, several Ultra Beasts, Reginald Ram, Heatran.
I think Zygarde is going to be the last one.
Well, Zygarde's a tough one in randoms, because first of all, you have to win. Which,
Yeah.
when you're doing randoms for Zygarde, is pretty tough. It'd be nice to get some of the easier ones done. Like, I would love to get Coco. Getting Coco would be nice so I could have all the Tapus. Getting Kyogre done would be really nice. Solgaleo would be nice. Yeah, Dynamax is still perfectly valid considering that they locked all the legendaries in the DLC. That's still so crazy to me. Every time I think about that, it's like, wow. They really did it to us. Zygarde's shiny is just Crest toothpaste. True, but hey, you got it. Toothpaste is valuable. Toothpaste is useful. I don't know. I like the Gen 6 start legendary shinies. I just think they're neat.
Yeah, I like them.
I just think
They'll have. I just realized they'll have white on them. They're all like.
Yeah,
They,
actually uniform. It's so nice.
yeah. And that usually never happens.
It's crazy that Cubfu is going to be shiny locked and Urshifu as well after this game is over.
And
Like,
who knows
okay.
when they will be
Yeah, who
unlocked.
knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Things like Zarude are still locked. Terrible. I don't know why
They
they
want
would do
people-
that. I really don't.
They want you to still buy Sword and Shield.
That would be so deeply cynical if that was the reason. I don't know. Things like Enamorus, if you ever wanted to use Enamorus for competitive, you'd still have to go buy and play through all of PLA. It's good that they put Urshifu in the game, finally, but
They're saving it for Pokemon Go.
oh, don't. No. If there was ever a true answer, it would be that. I'm sad to say. Oh no. If there was ever an actual truth for that, it probably would be because of Pokemon Go. Ugh. I've been meaning to turn off Pokemon Go emails. They have been, in notifications, they've been really relentless lately.
They want you to log back in.
Trainer, Silver Lugia 860. It's been so long. Yeah, because you guys suck shit. Boy, I was so
Indeed.
excited to come back and raid the genies, or whatever the hell you guys are doing this month.
Raid the genies again.
Another Hoot Hoot wearing a hat for New Year's. Yay!
Wurmple with a hat.
Not even Wurmple could bring me back.
Not even Wurmp. Womp.
Yeah, we'll definitely start Conquest this month, too.
January?
Yeah. I need to, figure out how I want to set that up.
Yeah, I don't know if it uses bottom screen and top. I don't know.
I don't know why they had to have that requirement for the Pogo mainline game. Like, why do that? I
That's
don't
very weird.
understand.
Especially if it was for competitive, too.
I don't know if they have an event like this summer where it's like you can get Kubfu shiny, then the case will build. I mean, they haven't even gotten to Manaphy yet. When are they ever going to do Manaphy?
Game Freak doesn't ever want to give you a shiny Manaphy ever again, it seems.
I ain't giving Niantic any... I'm not giving Niantic money ever, so... They can dangle shiny Manaphy in my face. I don't put Go shinies in my shiny living decks, and even if they offered Manaphy shiny, that would not change. When Pogo shuts down. Yeah, you know that's inevitable, too. Like, Pogo's not going to run forever. I
thought they added an item recently to evolve Melton in the game.
I think Lutu was trolling, Tyler. I know exactly what you're thinking about, and I think he was just being an asshole.
Got me. That's really bad that there's still no way. Oh.
It's just, like, not something they care about to address.
Its G-Max form is lost to time now, so...
Its G-Max form was so stupid anyway. Like, that's on them for making that. They should have never even bothered. What a waste. Just another Game Freak thing somebody spent lots of time and money on just to completely be unused.
Melmetal and Melton are in Let's Go? I didn't know that.
Pogo is where they started, remember?
Hmm.
I feel like there's real validity behind, you know, like, why are they locking continuing to lock Mythicals and stuff? Because they want you to buy the ticket in Pogo. I mean, maybe my tinfoil hat is on a little too tight, but I feel like there's real validity behind that. Ugh, I hate this thing's hair. Makes me itch. Ugh.
Buy the Pogo Season Pass to get the Legendary.
Buy the Go ticket, the Pokemon Go Fest ticket. Sure, the event will be down for like 6 hours because our servers just can't help themselves. This happens every year, but like, don't worry about it. Also, service will go down in like New Zealand for 5 hours, and we're gonna have to give them something.
Is this something that happened?
New Zealand always gets the short end of the stick because they're ahead of their time zone.
Oh.
Scared so many people away from the game. I legitimately don't see anybody talk about it anymore. Like, I follow a good chunk of Pokemon people, and outside of, like, actual Niantic tweets themselves, I really don't see much for discussion for Pogo.
I have legitimately seen more about Pokemon Sleep online than Pokemon Go
I don't
recently.
see any of that either. Pokemon Sleep seems like a very dead game.
I think they're both kind of dead.
They could only put shinies in and try to trick people for playing for so long. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of stuff for Masters lately. Masters always does a lot of giveaways and stuff, too.
They always do a ton of giveaways and...
like, prize packs and in-game gems and stuff.
I think that's kind of what they do with gachas, though.
Yeah.
And
but
free
Pogo is
pulls.
maybe like a few steps removed from that. Very similar. You still have to get raid passes and stuff and pay for a lot of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I really liked Pogo when it came out, but Niantic has just slowly just sucked all the life out of it. And thus my interest is gone as well. Have they even had any announcements for Sobble, Grookey, and Scorbunny yet? The fact that they skipped over Gen 8 is so, like... that's all you need to know about Niantic. The fact that there's just a generation of starters they skipped over. Oh my god. How funny. No! Why does that not surprise me? I'm sure they'll be available in the ticket for Go Fest this summer.
Well, they have to announce something big for Pokemon Day, don't they? Isn't that where they announced the Scarlet Violet starters?
I don't remember.
Porygon Community Day. What?
Wow, is that boring?
They just redo ones they already did, even though there's tons of Pokemon out there.
Yeah, it's called Community Day Classic. They've been doing that for a while. They somehow managed to always pick the most boring ones.
Why though? Why would they need to redo Pokemon instead of just picking someone new?
Well, don't you know? Because new players are coming into the game and they don't have Charmander when they want to get Mega Charizard X.
Wow.
That's the copium excuse I always see Pogo players throw out there. Well, I somehow missed the 15 days where they had Charmander Community Days, and I want Charmander. So wait a second. Speaking of Rowlet chat. Oh my god. that was a close-up shot. If I got a Rowlet shiny in this game, and transferred it to PLA, would it evolve into Hisui Decidueye? Would that work?
I feel like no.
Yes?
Oh, it would.
Okay, perfect.
Ow. Doesn't have to be game.
I'm gonna have to cook with Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet when I get to them. I'm gonna have to catch an extra one. I never shiny hunted any of the starters in PLA, so... Good. Good.
I'm surprised it doesn't have to be native.
Well, you have to do the same thing for, like, Ursaluna. I had to transfer Ursaring up just to get Ursaluna from this game to PLA. Same thing with Wordier. Just have to evolve it in the game. Perfect. That'll actually be great. That will actually be great. So when I finally do Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Asha, I'll have to catch a spare so we can get the Hisui forms. Perfect. That'll be great. I don't think I need to get 3 Rowlet. I think I only need... I think I got 2 from Outbreaks. Or not Outbreaks, from Raids and Shield. So if I need Hisui and just regular Decidueye, then I think I only need 2. I'm gonna need 4 Cyndaquil and 4 Oshawott. Mamma mia. That'll be perfect though, because I don't have a lot of Hisui Pokemon shiny. Like, I was able to catch a few when we were going through PLA, but I was able to get Lilligant. I have Goodra. I guess I could do the same thing with a Bergmite, right? To get Hisui Avalugg.
Yeah, that makes sense, Justin.
Got Hisui Zoroark. Got Zora. I don't need that many. Just mostly, like, Avalugg. Yes. Oh my god, Sneasler would be super easy then, because I only got 50,000 shiny Sneasel in this game.
You probably have a ton of Sneasel in PLA as well.
I don't.
Really?
Really. I don't have Hisui Sneasel. That would actually be one I'd probably have to go back in and get. I got Braviary. I got 2 Braviaries. That was one of the very few outbreaks in that game where I was actually able to get 2 back-to-back shinies. That was awesome. I guess with Sneasler that wouldn't work then. Ugh, I don't like Sneasler that much. Leave it to that long, lanky, gross thing to inconvenience me further. Have Ursaluna. Who else? Oh, you know who I don't have? I don't have Hisui Voltorb or Electrode.
Oh, yeah.
That might be one... Maybe one of these days I'll try to boot up a few old games and try to knock out some of those, because I definitely... Like, where am I going to get Hisui Voltorb other than PLA?
Yeah, maybe you'll need to do a Let's Go boot up, too.
Shaking my head, Tyler. I could try to get Onyx in PLA, too. I don't have Onyx or Steelix. Actually, I could probably get Onyx from a raid and Shield. From somebody hosting. What do you mean, no?
Get him in Let's Go. Everyone wants to see Let's Go, don't you guys?
Everyone being you, Tyler. Why do you want to see Let's Go so bad?
Because you've never played it recently.
Forgot Voltorb had a Hisui form. It's definitely not one of my favorites. Hold on, I have my living dex right in front of me. I can peruse. Okay, oh man, I'm missing Growlithe and Arcanine and Hisui. I'm missing Hisui, Growlithe, Arcanine, Voltorb, Electro, Typhlosion, Sneasel, Samurott, Avalugg, and Decidueye. They're not many.
You can Masuda hunt Growlithe from the one pairing got you.
Oh, I would so rather not do that. And then for, I need Paldean Tauros. I'm missing a decent chunk of Galar Pokemon, too. I don't have Galarian Farfetch'd, for instance.
Do you have Surfetch?
Why is Surfetch not on here? This thing hasn't... When is the shiny living... When is PokedexTracker.com gonna update? Like, where's Archaludon? And, like, Hydrapple?
I don't know.
I don't know what this guy has just been gone, not updating his website.
Spring break?
Spring break? What do you mean
New
spring
Year's
break? Spring break.
They haven't posted anything on their Patreon since 2020.
Uh-oh. Did I do my shiny dex on a dead website?
No, it says they currently support Paldea and Kitakami. They just haven't added... Blueberry?
It's important. I need to put Archaludon in there. This man really ran a poll. Was that you that made that poll?
Nope.
Oh, so it was Justin.
Justin agrees with me.
I'm gonna have to remember how to even shiny hunt in that game. It's been so long.
You do chains. Like you kill them, you kill like 50 of them, and then you just
That I do
run away.
remember.
Don't let them run out of the route though.
Yep. Let's Go is an easy game to fail shinies.
Yep.
One of my favorite clips was from somebody who was just flying and casually did not notice a shiny Pidgey that flew in for like 1 second and then flew away.
Yeah, they run away.
The partner Pikachu and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Absolutely not. One shiny Pikachu is enough. I don't need to get into like having both genders or all these different forms. That's too much for me.
You're not gonna get every Squawkabilly.
Sometimes it's fun. Like, I have all the Flabébés. But one Flabébé counts, so... I don't know, I guess it depends. I detest Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I never have any interest in shiny hunting in a 3DS Pokemon game, so... I don't have a 3DS capture card. I don't even own those games.
Capture card incentive.
No. Waste of money incentive.
Okay, the Pokedex tracker person said on Christmas that like it'll be out when it's ready. So they're working on it. It's not a dead site.
Don't want to rush the guy putting out 3 new sprites.
Ooh.
I wish Pokemon that were locked weren't actually on there. Because things like Ogerpon are on there, and who the hell knows when we're ever gonna get access to shiny Ogerpon. If they didn't do outbreaks for Flabébé, you would not have gone for all the different forms. Same. Absolutely agree. I completely agree. Same. If the shiny odds weren't raised, that was an abysmal hunt.
If I ever went for a full Nat Dex completion, I don't think I would go for the different like forms and stuff. Probably how you're doing it. Ooh, look at that! Everyone voted yes.
You're gonna have
Let's
to
go.
wait for shiny Koraidon and Miraidon.
Let's Go in the bottom left, Scarlet Violet in the top right, Sword and Shield Raids in the bottom right.
I would have no problem waiting for a lot of these shiny legendaries if they were like Zacian and Zamazenta, who I was hoping would be in some sort of way in this game. They're not. Like, I don't actually have them counted on my shiny living dex because they were GameStop giveaways. And it's just kind of like, I mean, I didn't really hunt these. I didn't really earn these. They don't have my OT.
No, the masks aren't. The only thing different on shiny
Is
Ogerpon
Ogerpon's
are
face. Her face.
Ogerpon's face behind the mask, and then it's.
I believe it turns green. Her face is green.
Yeah, you're right.
I would have no problem waiting for shiny legendaries if they were available in some fun thing like Dynamax Adventures, but the fact that, you know, things like Spectre are locked in this game is kind of lame.
Yeah, why would they do that with Zero Aura?
I probably shouldn't
That was a
count,
good raid.
I probably shouldn't count Zero Aura because it's a gift Pokemon too. I mean, I guess we all did raids so I technically did something.
There's no other way to get it.
Yeah, there's no other way to get it. Another annoying mythical.
Sword and Shield had way better raids, I think. Event-wise, like, oh, Magikarp, and you can get a shiny one. Zero Aura was an event that said how many people had to raid a certain amount. Same with Mewtwo.
I can't believe we had 2 Gen 4 games back-to-back and Manaphy was locked in both.
Both.
Both of them. Both of them. Evil behavior. Sick and twisted. If Manaphy comes out in Pogo this year for, like, Go Fest, count your days.
Yeah, that is true.
Count your days, John Hankey. That was a joke. I'm joking. We do a little joke.
You not being able to catch Mewtwo was dumb. Looking back, the reason they didn't let you catch Mewtwo because they had Dynamax Adventures on the way? Because that was before Dynamax.
I bet you
Adventures.
It was. That's actually a really funny thing to say. I bet you it was. We didn't know it yet, but they were making Dynamax Adventures in Crown Tundra.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that was before.
And Mewtwo was a big headlining Pokemon in that trailer. Wow, I never thought about it like that. It all makes sense, Chad. It all comes together.
If Victini isn't shiny huntable in the Gen 5
then
game...
what's the point? Then what is the point?
Honestly, I don't think it will, because Manaphy wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that the legendaries were locked in this DLC, we're not on a good track record right now. Straight up. Detective Mental Pikachu. Surprised they didn't put Detective Pikachu in this game. That's how little they cared to promote that piece of shit.
I think we said, oh, they're gonna give out like a hat.
Nope, they didn't even care.
No. That is true. Darkrai, Shaman were both shiny
And
huntable,
Arceus.
but those were shiny huntable in the originals, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
What the
Okay. I got a mustard bird. What's
A
up?
lemon drop.
Lemon drop bird. Already had a Swablu, but hey. Why not, I guess. A peep.
It is a peep.
Aw, ain't that a nice shiny? The first time was Arceus locked? If you had hacked the Azure Flute, was it locked? Back in Diamond and Pearl, I don't remember. Gen 5 is when they really started locking legendaries.
Yeah, you couldn't get it legit.
I know that. I don't need that explained to me. I know that. Don't recite the Dark Lore to me. I was there when it was written.
From the Heart Gold Soul Silver Arceus event, could you get Giratina Palkia Dialga shiny in the eggs? Could those eggs hatch shiny?
Stop falling in the water challenge. Impossible. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Is one of these horsies shiny and I'm just blind? What do you mean,
I'm looking.
teal?
Right.
What?
Down the river? I don't see nothing.
I don't see shit. Just around the river bend.
The lighting in the game's weird, though.
It should be pretty noticeable. Horsey doesn't have the most subtle shiny.
I want the next Pokemon game to be cel-shaded.
How many people thought we would get Terra Raid Adventures?
Terra Raid Adventures not being a thing is such a disappointment.
I think it's
I
just
never-
the fundamental way they designed Terra Raids. I just don't think it would have worked.
No.
And that's
Also,
on them.
I remember when we were doing Dynamax Adventures in like 2021, it was like, oh, like I hope these carry over into the next game, like Dynamax Adventures expanded upon.
Funny, hilarious.
Nope.
LOL. Laughing out loud.
Maybe in the next game.
Maybe in the next game, as my hand shakes as I sip my cup of copium.
Maybe in the next game. Maybe in the next game. Maybe in the next one.
Maybe in the next game. Maybe in the next game.
Maybe Spinda will be in the next game.
That's a big group of piggies. Wonder if I'll get a shiny just out of nowhere, a starter that's shiny out of nowhere.
Question: If you get a surprise trade shiny, does that count?
No. Because it's 100% going to be botted.
Okay, but what if it's like somebody's
If it's legit, I still don't care. Gift shinies
Yeah,
don't
what if
count. I have to earn it. That's the only thing that matters. It has to be from me. I could gen myself any shiny, get people to trade me shinies, but what's the fun in that?
I wonder how they're gonna like step up after Terra Raid, because Terra terastallizing is so good for competitive. It's like, how do you make it even better?
I do enjoy terastallizing from a competitive POV.
It's way better to watch terastallizing in VGC than the Dynamax stall and stuff. Oh.
I like terastallizing. I think it's a fun generation gimmick.
Remember the crown leaks? It was like a crown and or it might have been Riddles. It might have been Riddler with terastallizing.
Sparkles.
And the axe.
I would
For
love for them to
steel.
continue to expand on multiplayer Pokemon, but they seem to be content to just do buggy union rooms. I guess they have the barbecue points for this DLC, but it's just mostly people doing tasks by themselves with the occasional, like, take a selfie.
Yeah, I think there should be like like jumping mini games.
Yeah, it'd
where
be fun to,
who
like,
could-
like, people are having to make up their own, like, synchro races and stuff. Like, it'd
Yeah.
be fun if you could race your friends, or
racing, jumping.
fishing together minigame would be really fun. There's a million ways they could do it.
Catch the most Feebas in X time.
Let's do one more look here.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about terastallizing from competitive players compared to Dynamax.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some that don't like it, but
Yeah, I'm
mostly
sure.
positivity, like you said.
And it also like people bring different matchups sometimes with the with the blah, 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 I can't talk with the Terra type. Like, oh, what, this person has a bug Terra type or fire, and it's not just
Yeah, it gives you more ways to strategize and play either offensively or defensively.
yeah. It's not oh, G-Max Cinderace. Here's Venusaur.
Cindy was only ever good for singles, but I get
Here's-
your point.
Yeah. The same Pokemon.
Yeah, it makes a lot of Pokemon way more viable. Like, Kommo-o could never exist with Fluttermane, except for the fact that it can terastallize and get rid of the fact that it's 4 times weak to Fairy.
Yeah, I like
it really
that.
saves a lot of Pokemon's bacon. Well, chat, my eyes are glazing over. I'm horseyed out. This outbreak kind of sucks balls. This is not a good outbreak. Maybe we can find Horsey at a better place. But, we started 2024 off strong. I got all 3 of my Fennekins. I got Fennekin, Braxton, and Delphox. And just a bonus Swablu? Okay. Shiny Box 14 really coming together. I got 2 fire lines so far. 2 fire, 1 grass. So we'll see probably this weekend, because tomorrow I'm going to do Dynamax. So Thursday will be a Dynamax stream. And then this weekend we'll go back to shiny hunting the rest of the starters and all that stuff. Yes, I got to the 600 mark. That's insane. I have 600 shinies.
End of the year, you'll be at 800.
Oh boy, that would be crazy.
I'm calling a tall order because whatever game comes out, you'll be boosted a lot.
It will be the end of the year though, so that will be a tight 2 window to get a lot of shinies. Gotta get the elemental monkeys. That will be my goal.
Maybe 700. I said too high.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the resubs and the follows. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. Again, the shiny comp is on YouTube. If you guys missed it, the algorithm is boosting it decently well. Nice. Let me link it real quick. Yeah, if you missed the 4.5 hour compilation, there it is. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Dynamax Adventures, the first Dynamax adventure of 2024. How exciting. But yeah, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one.
Everyone.
Bye.
Peace.